Hi Aquarius, lucky last. Welcome to Danielle Lee, Spiritual Visionary. You are my last reading for this set of readings for the month, end of the month, from the 16th today, until the 31st of March. So welcome my Aquarian friends, my little airheads, and I mean that in a loving way. The cards I've pulled for you are Storm Warning, Deceit, and Goddess of the Moon. Alrighty. So I did feel, so as a psychic medium, I pick up on messages as well. So when I started shuffling the cards in, I did start to feel you need to be brought back down to earth a little bit. These cards definitely bring you back down to earth, let me just say. So the Storm Warning card, I feel like and the Deceit cards are quite heavy cards to start with on a Monday morning at 6:30 or whatever time it is, around 6:30 in the morning here in Sydney, Australia. So I want to the last few months, the last couple of months have been very challenging. I've said this in all of my videos for all my star signs, and it's been very challenging for people. It's been quite hard work. The beginning of this year has been quite hard work. On a humanitarian level, as humanitarians, Aquarians, that's who you are. You're quite out there in helping people and wanting to help people and give your service to people. But I feel like you need to stay at home and watch yourself. Like when I say stay at home, I mean stay within you, and I feel like you've been deceiving yourself and lying to yourself over the last few months. So before January and February came into play, I feel like maybe October, November, December, you started to lie to yourself about something, a situation that's going on with yourself, and now it's come into light. The moon's cast its light. So last week when we had the full moon in Virgo, that would have definitely brought you back down to earth. And I feel this angst around you at the moment where I feel this angst around you. Sorry, something just caught my eye. That you just want to fix this, but you don't know how. You don't know which direction to go in. Well, the moon is shedding some light. So that full moon energy from last week is giving you the light you need to see the clearer picture of what has been happening. And I feel like I said, you've been lying to yourself. And I feel like in that moment of that situation, it's been really hard for you as a humanitarian to let it go. But now it's going for the end of the month. This is your time to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, as Elsa says, or Anna, whichever one sings that song. I don't have little girls, thankfully, so I don't know the Frozen songs. So, but the storm warning is, don't take it on board. Just it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. You cannot go on with this anymore. You want things to be perfect, and they're just not. And that nothing's perfect in this world. So it's now time to, and I feel fidgety. Like, I feel like you've been really fidgety lately, and I can't sit still long enough. So just try and take a breath. This storm warning, that's windy. Like, it's like this fidgety, windy feeling is just horrible. It's time to start, making headway with what you need to do. This situation is literally about you stepping out of your comfort zone, looking in the mirror, not necessarily physically looking in the mirror, but if you must look in the mirror and look at yourself in the eye and say, what the hell are we doing? Then do that. But take a step back, have a look at yourself, see where your thinking and your thought patterns aren't being positive for yourself and where you may have deceived yourself in a situation. Journey, indecision. Alrighty. So I want to say the rain has just started falling here and I can hear it quite loudly. And I feel like that's a cleansing, washing away. So you just have to make the decision of how you want to go about this. You've only got two choices, left or right, forward or back, this way or that way. There's two choices. Make one. Either way, you'll be learning from it. either way, you'll be moving again. You won't be stagnant, and you will find the answers you need to start moving forward again. And the moving forward again is beautiful. Like you've got that movement forward, but at the moment you're stuck. So, like I said, the moon has lit the way for you. Mercury going direct again last week, as well as the full moon in the same week. Last week was a transition phase for you and for everybody, really. So, now leading us into now the last half of March, this is our time to start getting momentum flowing. All right. And when I said lucky last, I feel like it's so the lucky last, I feel like this is where you need to go. This is it. Lucky last. Whatever is A or B, you decide between. There's two choices you have to make. Pick B. Pick the second one. Pick the last choice. If there's a last choice in about 5 things, pick the last choice. You won't go wrong. Got to go for lucky last, okay? That's the message I'm hearing. Go for lucky last. That's awesome. The thinking woman. For those of you that are female here today, my female Aquarians, uh, and she's wearing green like me. I'm wearing green today. I'm quite a thinking woman sometimes. I feel like obviously there's an earth sign around you, maybe that's what it is. There's an earth sign, a lady earth sign around you that can help you with, so that's Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So this lady can help you in regards to any questions you have and any decisions you need to make. I'm not saying that I'm maybe a counselor or someone that can offer you counsel in regards to someone very knowledgeable in the area you need to go in, okay? B, I feel like there's might be a legal matter as well coming up for you. And if you do, seek out this lady that's I feel like you know her. She doesn't necessarily have to be a friend, but an acquaintance even that can help you. Like I feel like there's been a lot of networking around you. And going into the last half, I want you to seek her out and help her to help yourself to find the answers you need to start moving forward in this situation. So I'll just pull another couple cards. Travel, easy does it, and affirmations. So this card to me, affirmations, yes, we need to affirm how we feel. I am this, I am that. Yes, yes, yes. However, the individuality and the colors in this being are what draw me to this card today, not the affirmation part. I want you to express your individuality and don't hide who you are anymore. You do need to be brought back down to earth sometimes just so you can find your footing, but go easy on yourself. All right? Travel doesn't necessarily mean you have to go on a journey, even though a journey card's there. It's not a good time to be traveling out in the world. And I'm not going to give light to why, because we all know why. But I want you to know that this travel can be traveling in your mind to go and researching, travel through the Google wormhole. When you need to find something out, go and look it up, and then you know how you go in and you go in and you go in further, and it leads you on a directional path that you never knew existed, and you get the answers that way. Okay, so they're easy does it. Express your individuality, make that decision you need to make yourself feel grounded. All right. Excuse me, sniffly. My nose has just started to play up. So the last card I've pulled for you is from the Law of Attraction card, and it's I know who I really am. And the back of the card says, you're an extension of non-physical energy. You are indeed an extension of that which we are. We are known as teacher and we are known as Abraham, and we are together because of our matching intentions and desires. So once you make those decisions to be where you want to be, you'll be fine, you know. You need to make those decisions in order to find the togetherness, that humanitarian that you're looking for, that humanity and being able to be a part of that and to be able to help people. Lucky last. Pick the last ones, okay? That's really what I have for you. But pick the last one because you go up in your head a lot and you don't know which way to go. You don't know, oh, which way should I prove? Like, which way? What do I do? And this is a way. Pick the lucky last decision you have. You're like at choice you have. That's it. That's all I have. Pick the last choice because you don't have to overthink it anymore. Just you've been given a choices. Pick the last choice. That will be the one that will lead you in the right direction. Whether it leads you on a learning journey or actually to move you forward, either way, you're still learning. You're still going to be moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next in April. See you later. Thank you for joining me.